If you've spent any time on this channel or any other channel that's similar to it, I'm sure that you have encountered the concept of centering. So essentially, just placing yourself or others in a space where they are the focus, right? In a space where this is the center or the middle, this is the starting point of whatever comes next. And so today we're going to talk about the idea of being self-centered, but not with the negative connotation that it's frequently used within our normal social context. So join me as we experience how beneficial it can be to be truly and genuinely self-centered. Hello, fabulous. I hope today is treating you kindly. Please, if you haven't already, do all of the things like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. It's always very much appreciated. So thanks with glitter on it for doing that. And today we're going to talk about being self-centered. Now, self-centered in the typical social context is a bad thing. It's like super negative because it means that you are only caring about yourself. Nobody else out there in the world exists except you. So it basically just means that you are the center of your own universe and nothing else matters and no one else matters. But I'd like to flip that concept on its head a little bit and explain why being centered within the self can be highly beneficial to not just you, but everyone around you. So let's talk for a quick second about what it means to be centered. And I had this pulled up on my phone. Bear with me one second. So centered means essentially in the middle, like you are the emphasis, you are the antithesis, you are the starting point, right? So what it also can refer to is being in a state of stability. So physical stability, emotional stability, or focus. So something that you are paying attention to. So if something is like patient-centered or other-centered, that seems okay, right? Because somehow socially it feels more acceptable to allow other beings to be the center of attention, the center of your focus, and feeling the most valued and most important. I'd like to counter that by saying that we can only give what we have already received. So if we are not receiving whatever the thing is, that focused attention, that groundedness, that connectedness within ourselves, it's very difficult to have that experience out there in the world with other people, right? So for example, if we don't know how to love, if we don't experience love, we're not going to have a very easy time loving on everybody else because it's just not something we have a frame of reference for. So I would like to invite us to entertain the possibility that being centered within the self, grounded within the self, experiencing within the self all of the beautiful things that we want to put out there into the world, if we start here at the core of our being with that experience, if we center within the self, if we can get clear and quiet and focused on all those beautiful things that we want to see out there in the world and start within ourselves, spark that vibrational frequency here first, how that can impact everyone around us and can change the game, change the way that things are, simply because we've chosen to be here, to be present, to engage actively with this beautiful frequency that we want to collect and create. So, to facilitate this, let's go ahead and get comfortable and allow those eyes to close, or you may soften your gaze. Let's deepen the breath into the belly, and with each breath, we allow ourselves to settle more deeply into the surface we're resting on. I invite you to allow any tension or discomfort within the body to just settle, to be relaxed and soothed by the breath. Allow any thoughts that float in to float right back out, like fluffy clouds. I invite you to focus on the core of your body, round about the middle bit of the torso, just above the belly button. And if at any point you feel overwhelmed or distracted during this experience, just bring that focus back to the center of the body. Normally we would focus our energy at heart center, but as we are beginning to center within the self, we will start at the center of the body. This is the seat of our personal power. In order to promote the frequencies that we wish to see, we must first strengthen the frequencies within ourselves. Draw on your personal power. Notice what feels aligned for you. Notice the ways in which you experience love, peace, kindness, acceptance, belonging, secure attachment. And if there are any struggles with any of these, that is okay. Let's create space to imagine what that might be like if maybe we aren't there yet. It's okay to not be there yet. You have space to arrive where you wish to be. We are simply building the powerful frequencies within, calling on our personal power to draw to us more of which we wish to see, to become in vibrational frequency and alignment with that which we want. Notice the expansiveness as you do so. Notice as you focus on the things which you wish to see more of, how there is more space for those things. That's what we're doing. We're creating space. We are connecting with that which is most important to us, that which matters. And if perhaps you're not sure or feeling a bit confused, notice your body. As you reflect on the things that might hold importance to you, notice your emotions. Does anything pop up? What do you feel? What is the strength of that feeling? If the feeling is strong, whether it feels good or bad, or other indifferent, notice the strength. When the emotion is strong, whatever it is important to you. And it's okay, different things are allowed to be important to different people, that's fine. That's okay. You are aligning to your own heart. You are aligning to self. You are giving yourself an anchor point from which to engage with the rest of the world. Allow yourself to notice any changes in the body. Is there tension or discomfort? Or do you notice a release? Do you notice if something that you feel should be important to you doesn't have the same resonance? In other words, you don't notice a strong emotional response, or perhaps you notice the body reacting differently than you expect. That's important information. All of this is just information. It's okay if something is not important to you when you think perhaps it should be. Maybe there is another layer of importance that is yet to be explored. Or maybe whatever that thing is that you feel you should be drawn to or should attach specific importance to, Perhaps it is just not aligned for you, and that's okay. It's okay for things not to be aligned for you. No one gets to decide that but you. Draw on that personal power that exists within the center of the body to know yourself more deeply, to know, to acknowledge, and to accept that which is most important to you, whatever it is. You get to choose. And that which you choose can become stronger. Wherever you focus your attention is where your energy goes. And the more frequently and for the longer duration that you focus your attention, the stronger the frequency gets. And becoming aligned with the self, knowing what is important to you, allows you to draw more of those frequencies to yourself and also to radiate more of those frequencies out into the world. You get to create a generator of energy to build more of what is important to you, whatever it is. To draw, to attract, to experience, to create more of, more opportunities for. And odds are, whatever is important to you is important for a very, very good reason. The world needs whatever it is that you have to project. That frequency that you hold dear is important. And on some fundamental level, it all echoes back to the frequency of love. There's no more powerful frequency than that. To just exist in a space of love. And it's okay to start with the self. It's okay to hold love within the self. To ground and center into that frequency of love within the self. As you do so, you create more space for others to be loved and to exist within that frequency within themselves. What a beautiful blessing. What a gift. You get to promote that just by existing here. You get to create a shield of love that stands between you and the world. And even if there are experiences that trigger strong emotion, especially if those emotions don't feel good, you can bring yourself back into this space where you are most loved, most honored, where you are held. You get to take this information, which emotions are, they're just information, and you get to choose what you do with it. If you need to retreat back into the center of love, the space where you can just be, before you can expand into that frequency, that's okay. Do that. We all need to do that. Just be here, anchored within the self, attending to that space at the center, the core of the body, where you just get to honor that which is most valuable to you, which, whatever it is that best serves, supports, and honors you. That is your power. And you get to use it however you wish. My hope is that you will use it to serve and support yourself, which will in turn serve and support others. Let's just take a few moments to breathe deep into the center of the body. Allow ourselves to settle into that energetic frequency. Even if it's a little different than the others around us. Just like instruments in a symphony, they all sound different. They vibrate the air differently, but when blended and combined, they make a beautiful harmony. That is what we were doing now. That is what we are promoting now. I'd like to invite you to experience an anchor of pure light. Allow this anchor to be lowered into the center, the core of the being, that space in the very middle of the body, that space where your personal power sits. Allow that anchor of pure light to just rest in the seat of your personal power. And in any moments where you feel off balance, where you feel like you just need a little more support, I invite you to concentrate on that anchor. The anchor of light will increase the vibrational frequency of anything around it. And when you return to that seat of personal power, acknowledging that which is most precious and important to you, that anchor will grow. It will increase in brightness and frequency. It will amplify whatever sits in that seat of personal power. Let's just allow space for that anchor to settle in. And as we need, whenever we need, we can engage our seat of personal power. We can center deep within the self, both physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. You may tap that anchor. Gently tap the center of the body, allowing that energy to seat, to become a permanent space within ourselves that we can return to at any time, that we can add to at any time, that we can grow and develop and evolve at any time as we continue to become. Let's take a few deep, slow breaths. Allow the body to settle. Allow the mind to settle. Draw in all the energy that you need into the center of the body, knowing that this space is here for you whenever it is needed, knowing that you can return to this space when you feel as though you need grounding, protection, and support. Know that it takes an act of bravery to exist within this space and to share this frequency with others. You've done so well. I'm so proud of you. You can begin to bring some gentle movement into the body. Maybe wiggle the fingers and toes. Stretch in whatever way feels best and supportive. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and return to this space in this time. Welcome back. I hope that that experience was as supportive for you as it was for me. And I hope that this changes your perspective on the idea of being self-centered, or rather centered within the self. Do share this around if there's some people in your universe that maybe could benefit from this information as well. The more that we share, the more that we grow, the more opportunity we have to expand the vibrational frequencies that the world really desperately needs. We desperately need more space to experience the higher vibes, and you sharing information like this with the people around you definitely helps to achieve that. So thank you, with glitter on it, for choosing to make me a part of your day, and I hope that the rest of your day is just as sparkly as you are.